Happy Friday. The weekend is at our doorstep, and these are your local first headlines from York County's news desk. The city of Saco is wound up with a situation, and for one 91-year-old woman, that situation stinks. Elsie Boudreau is still trying to understand the mess she walked into last September, figuratively and literally. That's when a sewer backup issue from one street over flooded her basement and she lost nearly everything down there. And it cost her nearly $30,000 to clean it up. So she filed a claim with the city of Saco's insurance carrier. And that was denied within days. Yep, they denied the 91-year-old, stating in a letter that the city was not legally liable because it had no prior knowledge of the hazard before it happened. She was later told that a bath towel had blocked part of the sewer system on Franklin Street. Again, a road near her home, but not in her home. Several surrounding houses were affected, though she says her damage was the worst. The cleanup alone cost more than $28,000. Her homeowner's insurance covered part of the damage, but not all of it. Channel 13, who investigated this story, said the city of Saco would not comment specifically on the insurance denial. Boudreau, who spent decades volunteering on city boards and working elections, said, quote, "They never had to wait for me to pay my taxes. In fact, I paid them early. I say, shame on you," end quote. Both the Sanford Spartan girls and boys basketball teams were on your radio yesterday, and they went down, but not without a fight. More on that in sports. But speaking of tournament basketball, because of a snowy forecast, the Maine Principals Association has moved up today's regional championship games hours ahead of schedule. The Class B South girls title game between Oceanside and Gray New Gloucester will now be played at 2 p.m., while the Class B South boys title game between Meadowmack and Yarmouth has been rescheduled for 3:45. Those games at the Portland Expo were initially scheduled for 6 p.m. and 7:45. As of this morning, there have been no changes to Saturday's schedule of regional championship games because the snowstorm is expected to be winding down by tomorrow morning. And while this next thing is pointless to do in Sanford because, well, it's now a chase, if you have a problem with Burger King, you can take it to their CEO. No, not the creepy Burger King, but the Burger King president, Tom Curtis. Which, why can't we just call him the Burger King? Like, it makes so much sense. Anyway, guests can now call or text Burger King president Tom Curtis directly to share their personal experiences and feedback. BK says that Tom will personally take as many calls as he can fit into each day, and every message from fans will be reviewed and responded to. And Tom can be reached by calling or texting area code 305-874-0520. Hey, think we should give him a call? Let's call him. Let's call the Burger King CEO at 8:35. And that is what's trending. Let's check sports.